Before we wrap this up, I know it'll seem like boasting, but I want you to give a long line of history of all the men who've played football in your family and what level they made it to.
So my dad's the oldest. Like I said, he went to Thomas Jefferson, went on to University of Utah on a full ride scholarship, and he played there. Matter of fact, he still has a couple records up there too, if I'm not mistaken. And then my uncle Troy Lindsay, who went to CSU, and actually got to play against my dad one of the years. But he was a running back at CSU. My dad was a running back at University of Utah, so two running backs. And then it went down to me, quarterback at Oklahoma State. Also went to TJ, so there's TJ still in that lineage. Then from me, it went down to my little brother Gabe Lindsay, who played running back in high school. Went to Oklahoma State with me. Started at running back. They converted him to a defensive back and then ended up as my wide receiver, which he was my senior year at TJ. So Gabe was with me at Oklahoma State. From Gabe, it went to Matt Lindsay, who was my next youngest brother, who got a full ride scholarship to Nebraska Omaha. He played running back and linebacker up there. And then my youngest, Dom, didn't get as far as what we did, but Dom was in the picture. He still was playing at TJ. After Dom, I got a group of cousins, all my uncle's sons, that played, starting with Phillip Lindsay. Most of you guys know that, right? Our hometown hero, who made it. Who made it, man? I mentioned so many different names before him, and one of us had to make it, and he made it. And we're so proud of him. And he's still playing. He's still trying to play. And so Phillip Lindsay, who also played running back, he has a younger brother named Zach Lindsay, who went to Northern Colorado up in Greeley. He played running back there. And they had another brother named Marcus Lindsay, who went on to play at CSU Pueblo, and he had a full ride there. So there's the boys. There's one more, and that's my son, but he's still got a while to go. He's only 5. And then we had a couple girls that also were athletes and went D1. My uncle's oldest daughter, Sparkle Lindsay, played basketball at the University of Mesa up in Grand Junction. And then his younger daughter, Cherie, played volleyball at Prairie View A&M. She happens to, she just got the job there too. She's the head coach at Prairie View A&M. So there's a kind of background and lineage of the Lindsays.